Mr. Ahi, you were part of the meeting today with the U.S. ambassador?
Yes, it was.
So you've heard the concerns, and I'm pretty sure that is why this was an urgent meeting for the government. We've seen the statement, but we know that AGWA is affected by the 10%. What do you tell them? What do you tell them about the outcomes from this meeting and how that could, down the line, give them some relief?
Yeah, thank you very much, Evans. We all know that on the 2nd of April, the U.S. president announced a series of tariffs on several countries, including Ghana. We were slapped with 10% tariffs, and so that has created anxiety, has created panic among business, especially exporters, onto the U.S. market. And so today we met with the U.S. ambassador and her team to seek for clarifications, to seek for reasons for this sudden imposition of 10% tariffs on Ghana. So the meeting was held in a friendly environment, and so we sought to ask for explanation in regards to why the 10%. The ambassador tried to offer some explanations, and like we said, we all know that most African countries take advantage of AGWA to enter the U.S. market without paying tax, without paying any tariffs on the goods that are exported onto the U.S. market. And we all know that AGWA is supposed to come to an end September 2025, this year. But with the introduction of 10%, you can conclude that they have decided to end AGWA and not going to renew it anymore. So we asked, so with the slapping of the 10%, then what happens to AGWA? And they told us, one of the U.S. people who came told us that they were asked by last week to actually start assessment of countries as to which countries will be renewed to be allowed to continue with AGWA. But suddenly they were not aware with this imposition, and so they themselves were also in the face. They didn't know the rationale for this tariffs. And so, in a nutshell, we've realized that the only way out is to continue the trade diplomacy, to continue to engage the U.S. authorities to ensure that, to see whether they can review it, to do something about Ghana's 10% tariffs on our export onto the U.S. market.